Hello everyone, my name is Veritas, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Bejeweled 3. Now this isn't really a Let's Play thing, it's more of just me talking over Bejeweled, because I've come to realize that no matter what I do with my current computer, I cannot record PC gameplay at all. So I'm going to stop talking about it. I'm done after this. I'm not going to mention it again until I actually get a computer, a desktop rather, that has enough space on it for me to actually record. Because until then, there's no point in me saying it every time I make a video that I can't do it. This is the only game I can play on my computer that doesn't lag atrociously when I have fraps going. This is the only game I can play. I even tried Minecraft in its lowest, fastest settings. I've tried everything I could. I've tried dropping fraps to bare minimum. Nothing works. So I'm done with it until I get a new computer. So I do apologize about that because I'm only going to be able to record Xbox, and the only problem I have with that is that it takes a lot longer to get set up. So other than that, I have nothing else to say about the whole PC thing. So anyway, I'm going to try to get you guys some Battlefield 4 gameplay, and that's the beta, the really shitty looking beta, and it's because they had issues with licensing or something, and it's like a pre-beta version of the game, and it's horrible looking, but it's fun to play. So I'll try to record some of that. Interestingly enough, I'm terrible at Battlefield, but I love playing it because it's so much more rewarding than Call of Duty. Like, every prestige in Call of Duty feels like every kill in Battlefield. You feel like you're actually doing something important when you kill people in Battlefield. And I used to not even be able to get kills in Battlefield 3 or Bad Company 2 or anything. Like, if I got one kill in a game, that was like the biggest deal in the world to me because I just couldn't do it. I was so bad at the game because the game is actually fairly hard. For if you're starting out. If you come from Call of Duty, Battlefield's almost impossible to play. But now I'm getting better at it. And the funny thing is the first couple of games I played at Battlefield 4 on the beta, I was doing fantastic, like doing really well, like 20 kills and 2 deaths, like that kind of good. I was playing the objectives. We won all the games. If I was the squad leader, I was calling out points, saying to defend, requesting, sending field orders, all that kind of stuff. It was so much fun, and we had like a really good time. I wish I had my friends to play it, but they don't care about Battlefield, so I don't have anyone to play it with. But like the randoms online were pretty good about it, and everyone in Battlefield's really like objective play. And once you got everything held down, then you can go off and do like team deathmatch almost in like Conquest. But that's why I love Battlefield. It's such a fun game. It's so full of things to do. Like, even if you're stuck off in the side of the map and you don't have a jeep and you can't like redeploy or anything, you can take in the scenery. Like, the maps are huge, and it's just like this world that you can enjoy while you're getting to the battlefield. And then people that starting off, it's like you have to run for 15 minutes, you die, you have to respawn for 30 seconds, you have to run for 15 minutes, you die, you respawn for 30 seconds. It gets kind of shitty, but if you're playing well and you have a good team and a good squad, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. It's only when you get into shitty, like what is it called, stacked games for stacked teams and stuff like that. But it's a pretty fun game. But in contrast to that, as I played it more, I started doing worse in it, and I got to the point where I was doing horribly. I was barely being able to hold objectives, or I was losing them constantly. I kept getting killed by the enemy. Just constant horrible play, and it was. I was trying my best and I was doing well, but my team was not working together at all. No one was playing the objective. Everyone was just kind of dicking around in the corner of the map, looking at each other's like characters and stuff. And it's just like, come on, guys, we got an objective to go to. But so since I can do that, I'm gonna try to get my capture device to work. It's been having some issues lately. I think it's because of something with my USB ports on my laptop probably being an issue, because my laptop is a piece of shit now. So I'm not going to blame the capture device or any of the cords with HDMI or anything for the capture device. I'm gonna blame it all on my laptop being a piece of crap. So I'll try to get you guys some Battlefield gameplay. It won't be today, and it probably won't be tomorrow, but it might be like middle of the next week, because I do not have the house to myself, so I can't really do recording unless it's very short stuff that I can pause easily, which is like PC games like this. This is like the only game I can pause easily, and it won't affect major components, because if in like multiplayer I can't just pause it and go do something and then come back and cut the video up so it looked good. But this I can just pause it and you guys wouldn't even notice unless I talk about it. So yeah, that's about it. I'll try to get you guys some gameplay. I'm playing this so you guys have something to watch from me. I know I didn't upload anything yesterday, or was it yesterday? I don't remember. It might have been Friday. I don't remember. I'm trying to do every other day, because if I do every single day, that it makes work for me that I don't have time to do, because on the weekends I don't have time to record because my mom is home, and I don't have the place to myself, so I can't do anything. real talk, but you know, that kind of stuff. So I have to do everything I can during the week and then make sure I have extra videos for you guys on the weekends. And I didn't this time because I thought I could record Battlefield, but then my stuff failed and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, things went awry, and we, you know, there's problems sometimes, and we can't always control what happens. But anyway, so I'm excited. I don't really know why. I'm just like I don't know. It sucks because I play Team Fortress 2 every single night for like 6 hours. And it's like, that's what I do to relax at night. And I'd love to be able to record that for you guys, but I can't until I get a new computer. So I do apologize for that. So, you know, I'll try to figure that kind of shit out. And hopefully my Steam overlay isn't actually popping up in the game. Because if it is, I'm gonna be disappointed. But, you know, I can't really control that. So, whatever. Anywho's it. I don't know. Can you disable things popping up? I think that's a notification setting, but I'll fuck with that later. That's the first time it's been a problem. Anyway, so yeah, if I can find a game that's not incredibly daunting for my RAM to take, I even tried Minecraft, and even that on, like I said, its lowest settings was failing. But if I can play like Trouble in Terrorist Town or something like that, if I can do like something like Gmod for you guys, then I will. I'd have to get back into playing that though. But I mean, until I get a new computer, I can't really do anything for you guys on PC other than Bejeweled, and I don't really know if you guys like Bejeweled all that much. So I mean, if you do, leave a comment or something. You know, if someone likes this video, if someone likes the Bejeweled videos, I'll keep making more of it until people stop watching it. I mean, that's what I do on the other series. I make them until people stop watching them, and then I move on to something else. And if that gets feedback, then I work on that until it runs out of favor. And that's pretty much what I do. I mean, people don't comment as much as they can because, you know, you have to log in and all that other bullshit. But you know, I run on the feedback I do get, and if it's, you know, menial and it's only like 1 or 2 people watching it, then I'm making it for those 2 people, and I'm happy about that. So I'll try to get some Battlefield footage for you guys soon, and then that'll give me, you know, that'll give you guys something more interesting to watch than me breaking gems, and that'll also give me more things to record for longer periods, and maybe I can break that up into segments or something, because those games do last a while. Not as long as Battlefield 3, but that is because it's a beta and everything's shortened down and cut down by limits and things. But Battlefield 4 comes out October 29th, which is actually later this month, so I'm very excited about that. October, so I'll be playing that. It's going to be weird because one of my friends is moving in from out of state, and I'm going to be hanging out with them for a while, and I don't know when they're actually going to move in from out of state, so I don't know when that's actually going to be, but it's going to be sometime in mid to late October. So I'm going to be balancing between playing Battlefield 4 at the end of this month. I got some stuff going on, some real-life stuff going on in the middle of this month, and then I got my friend moving in from out of state later this month. Battlefield 4 coming out at the end of the month, then Halloween, which I love. I have to be playing Team Fortress 2 for the Halloween update, so that'll take up the whole week that Battlefield 4 is out. Then that weekend I'll be playing Battlefield 4 for the double, you know, experience and maybe get premium or whatever. And then, like, the next week is when Call of Duty Ghosts come out, which is like the 5th or the 6th of November. So, I mean, at the end of October, from like, yeah, like the end of October, I'm going to be busy until like Christmas almost, which is kind of ridiculous. But this is the part of the year that gamers love so much because it's just so much stuff happening at once. And hopefully the games this year pretty much are going to be good enough to hold us over until next year or whatever. But I have confidence in the next gen thing that it'll be enough to hold us over until next year at least. I mean, the only problem people had with this year of gaming is everything was kind of rushed and thrown out and kind of shitty. Like, none of the games were really good. Like, the games from last year weren't even all that great. Like, I'm a huge Halo fan, but Halo 4 wasn't that impressive to me. Black Ops 2 was atrocious. And then, you know, Gears of War Judgment came out earlier this year. That was the most hated game in the series. There was something else that came out that was big. It wasn't Mass Effect, but it was something else. I don't remember what it was. Something that came out earlier this year that was big. Is it Dead? No, it wasn't Dead. I don't remember what it is, though. It was something. It was one of those games that's fairly popular, but I don't play it, so I wouldn't know. Something came out earlier this year, and that was popular. You know, it wasn't that great. I don't remember, but BioShock Infinite. That's what I think I'm thinking of. But anyway, so, you know, the games this year weren't all that fantastic, and people did voice their opinions on that, and hopefully the games that are coming out later this year will be alright. I should be getting Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, Dead Rising 3 for some reason, because I got the Day 1 edition, so I have that bundled up in GameStop order. And something else. I don't remember what else comes out this year. I think that's about it. There's one more thing I'm forgetting about, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I mean, games coming out this year, that should be pretty good. That'll give us something to do, us gamers, and it'll give me something to show you guys, so you guys have something to watch. I know Gears of War. I know that Grand Theft Auto 5 is still huge right now, and people are still doing stuff on it. And I mean, it just came out like what, a week or two ago. And it's still a huge game, and I mean, it was big with the campaign, but then online came out, and it was like boom, explosion. So I mean, I'm not a Grand Theft Auto fan. I've only played the fourth one for like 20 minutes. I didn't really care for how it handled or whatever. So I'm not going to be playing that. But that's because everyone else is playing it, and you guys are probably overstimulated with GTA 5 content. Anyway, so I'm reaching the end about this level, and once this level's over with, I'm going to call it quits, so that's pretty damn soon, actually. So, yeah, keep an eye out for some Battlefield 4 beta gameplay coming out tomorrow or the day after. Most likely tomorrow, it's early in the morning, or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to record it probably in bulk if I can. But other than that, I really have nothing else to say, and this level's about over, so I'm going to go ahead and say I will talk to you guys at some later point. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and let's see when this happens. And there's the level. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. Yeah, if you liked this already, much appreciated. If you didn't, you can go fuck yourself. And other than that, I got nothing else to say. So, until the next part, which will be whatever, and until the next video, guys, have a great day, everyone.